Hey everybody, this is Nash here, and today we have the Texas Longhorns versus the Oklahoma State Sights and Sounds. It sucks, this game. Obviously, never like to lose. Even if we won this game, it was very troubling. Had a lot of questions in it. I'm not going to be on a soapbox for long. I have my immediate reactions from last night. I also was on Fanatic Perspective, so if you want to check those out, please do. As always, don't forget the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you thought after watching the Every Play video. Don't mince any words, but we keep our horns held high here. Hook 'em!
But played, he did practice this week and will start the game today at quarterback for Oklahoma State. The Cowboys won the toss and deferred. So Texas, Quinn Ewers, 19-year-old quarterback, to throw on first down, and it's behind the intended 7 touchdown passes, including 3 a week ago against Iowa State in a come-from-behind win. And here's Bijan Robinson, All-America candidate at running back, out near from a year ago, but very good on third down, 5th in the country. Ewers from the pocket over the middle, it's high, and it's intercepted by Jason Taylor inside the 30-yard line.
And a massive takeaway here to start this football game. Can't say enough good things about Jason Taylor, just sitting back in zone coverage, eyes on the quarterback the whole way, and a big-time play to give Spitz.
Third interception thrown by Ewers this season. Sanders to the air on first down, setting up a screen to Dominic Richardson, and he is walloped at the 30-yard line. To a loss of 3 in Oklahoma State's first play. Cowboys are 4th in the country in scoring on the season. Sanders pass behind the entry in points responsible for. And faced with a must-throw situation here on 3rd and 13. He's in trouble in the backfield. Sanders on the move. A late flag. Sanders has a receiver, though, and he overthrew the intended.
Job by Sorrell. Came
holding
inside.
Offense number 61. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
Right tackle.
5-mile-an-hour wind. Swirling wind on the field. And this kick. A late.
Before we start chalking up W's, and boy, this Big 12, it's a gauntlet week in, week out.
And now you're going to have a holder here because of the wind blowing the ball off the tee on the kickoff. This one in the field of play for Keelan Robinson. And Robinson is an excellent return man out near the 30. Having a long conversation with Steve Sarkisian. It wasn't Ewers that Sark was talking to. Good run here by Bijan Robinson. Lunges forward and gets the first down out past the 39 for
the drop of a hat.
So versatile too. Good receiver out of the backfield. Here's a swing pass to Keelan Robinson, and he's into Oklahoma State territory. Finally knocked out a 9-yard gain.
Well, that's what Sark has at his disposal. So many different weapons. Keelan Robinson, such good speed, and you have him in the backfield. Down.
Play fake for Ewers, setting up, and floats that over the head of Jaleel. Out of the pistol, it'll be Robinson, and he finds a running lane. What a sweet move to the second level and beyond. Touchdown, Bijan Robinson. 42.
It's advertised, and it's the patience. He waits for it. Patient as the block's set up, and then as soon as he sees the hole, you're going to see the burst past that last level. Leaves Jason Taylor on the
11th rushing touchdown, 12th overall for Bijan Robinson, and the point after makes it 7-3 Longhorns.
Well, he's one great venue here.
They're friendly too. They even gave you, a former Sooner, a nice little ovation as you took the field. Here's a touchback, and Oklahoma State will start on the 25, trailing 7-3. There might be a shootout today in Stillwater. Sanders with a fade down the sideline, and it's broken up in a flag.
Watts, big body corner, 6'3", north of 200 pounds. As you mentioned, Dave, just never turns
Pass
around.
interference. Defense number 6. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
It was in a high ceiling.
Long throw on a screen, and Texas is all over that. The ball is caught. If they can get a win, would be its 13th consecutive home win. 12 in a row is a school record. Richardson, and he gets dumped at the line. Struggles to run the ball. Obviously in a passing situation here. Sanders pressures in space. Deep ball pulled in inside the 20-yard line. Bryce.
How about Spencer Sanders? Pressure in his face. They bring the blitz. Overshown comes clean. Steps into this throw. Did an outstanding job by Green going up and making the catch.
They go fast. Play fake for Sanders, looking to run. And he's to the 18-yard line.
Touchdown against Baylor. Big plays against Tech. Nice catch there.
Sanders, there's a flag down. Sanders in trouble. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Ogofu is trying to wrap him.
Might have been too many men on the field there.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Second.
The medal and go quick. There's another one.
Yep. Free play. Sanders. End zone. Incomplete. Back shoulder throw for true freshman Talon Shetron. A free 5 yards here.
Good hard count there by Spencer Sanders.
This will give him a first down. It was 3rd down and 4.
Offside. Defense number 88. Unabated to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And that was another true freshman, Talon Shetron. Highly rated guy, Lugs. I know.
Richardson gets the carry inside the 5 and down.
Hasn't quite been there this year.
On 2nd and goal, Richardson again keeps the feet moving and hits Pater. Touchdown.
Wanted some physicality. Wanted to get after it inside. It's Hunter Woodard. It's also the backup center, Joe Michalski. Nice job getting to the 2nd level by Michalski on that double. And you see the on that drive.
And Tanner Brown now 31 of 31, an extra. Early last year, they've lost 5 in a row, true road games. Of course, they throttled in a neutral site situation, Oklahoma.
See, he's sustained over these 18 years.
And 19 consecutive weeks in the top 15. That's a school record. They dropped 3 spots from last week when they were number 8. That is tipped at the line and incomplete.
By Waltershine.
Give to Robinson on 2nd down. And he's dragged to the ground at the 31. And that's
much improved, starting 2 true freshmen. That's the staple outside zone. They love to run.
Robinson, the other side, and he's wrapped up and dropped in the backfield at the 3rd. And it's 4th and 5.
When a wide zone, you got to penetrate. Watch Aussie just get right up the field, get vertical right now, and make a huge play in the backfield.
Here's the punt. Presley under it, and he don't think it touched him. The officials have to have a conversation. Again, the wind is also Oklahoma.
Oh, I don't know. They're showing it here on the big board here. We're going to give you a look. I don't think from that angle, it's tough to tell.
Right, did it touch his leg? It didn't touch his hand.
No, I think initially maybe they thought it was his foot. Well, I don't know, Dave. It's hard for me to see where that hit him.
And again, if it's not indisputable, video evidence beyond all doubt, if you still aren't sure based on what you're looking at,
I don't know.
Can you overturn that? It's hard to tell if it was the foot or just the ball checked up on the turf.
Definitely checked up on the turf. I mean, and that thing looked like, as you said, checked, did not go backwards, did not continue to go forward. It went backwards.
And a great reaction by Texas, too, guys.
It was.
Because they sell the job, they get the ball.
Play is under further review. Rolling on the.
Now let's see if the Longhorns can take advantage of the miscue by the home team. And a big hole.
Open up that hole.
Here comes carry number 7 on the day, and Robinson this time is wrapped up and thrown down by Mason Cobb at the 30-yard line. Cobb, the leading tackler for Oklahoma State, and 2nd in the conference.
Well, he's been great for this football team this year. Just a smart, headsy football player. Slow, plays it all the way to the edge, and a nice tackle to get him on the team. Malcolm Rodriguez, and man, did he learn a lot from that gentleman.
They're going to run it on 3rd down, and they don't get the first down. Yarder against Alabama earlier this season, but they are going for it. There's a flag down, a quick throw, and Oklahoma State takes down Roschon Johnson short of the line to gain. Turnover on downs. That's assuming the penalty is against Texas and not on Oklahoma State.
Illegal formation. Offense, more than 4 in the backfield. That penalty's declined. First down, Oklahoma State.
And that's big for Oklahoma.
And it's the veteran, the 5th-year senior, Jason Taylor, once again doing an excellent job reading this play, understanding what's coming, and a great tackle there on Roschon Johnson. Big body running.
Oklahoma State takes over on downs. Jaden Nixon in the game at running back, only 14 carries on the year for him. They fake it to him. Sanders on the rollout and a high throw. Incomplete.
Most of the season.
He leaves the backfield. Sanders to throw. That looked like it got tipped, but still gets to Richardson.
On the bench is a young running back.
You go read zone here. Spencer Sanders could keep it. He's a great runner.
Sanders on 3rd and short, and that was nearly picked off. Richardson, and Oklahoma State will punt.
Well, they go with that quick out once again there with Richardson in motion, and it's
4th in the country in punts inside the 20. Xavier Worthy is deep. And Worthy fields it on the run, got a head start. He's already up past the 40 and close to midfield. Syracuse, Ewers to pass, gets leveled as he throws a deep ball, and it's on target, it's caught. 30 yards.
When he took it right on the chin. Max protection, only a 2-receiver route, and an excellent route there by Worthy. He gets behind the defense to deliver that football.
33rd catch on the season for Worthy, and here's Roschon Johnson getting the edge, and grabbed and thrown out of bounds on that staff. 1st and goal for Ewers and company on the 9. It's Johnson again looking to cut it back. Slips a tackle and gets down to about the 6-yard line. For
That's a running back the Longhorns have.
1-2-3 punch. We've got number 7 in there as well.
You ain't lying.
And a penalty marker down.
False start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty.
They put Ewers under center here. Play action. Ewers setting up and dumps it off, and it's a great call. Inside the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown is
Steve Sarkisian. We talked a lot about this week. Just how creative, the imagination he uses with all these complements of receivers. Only about a quarter motion.
You should have seen the block by Bijan Robinson. Holy smokes.
extra point good from Auburn. So
yes, it is.
It's toasty.
Presley, who muffed the punt on the kick return from the 15, and Presley's got room past the 30, kicker to beat, and it's the kick. Here's another trivia question. Who is the quarterback on the winning team? The hint is he's going to be broadcasting a game on our air later tonight. Here's a throw downfield by Sanders, and it's knocked away.
Nice play there by Crawford, knocking that ball away at the last minute.
On second down, Richardson, and they really struggle to run the ball. That's one of the things.
He's a former quarterback. He's all about physicality and running the football.
Over the middle in traffic, incomplete, going for Presley.
Hits him right in the hands, makes a great break on the ball, and he's going to wish he had this one back.
I mean, that just had a 25-yard return, and Hutton didn't have a very good punt last time. Texas got close to that one. Worthy from the 12 breaks one tackle and then finally taken down.
Game with Charbonneau, but it's going to be a good one in Eugene like we have here in Stillwater.
And here's another carry for Bijan Robinson. Out.
And Bijan Robinson just kind of picks his way, Dave.
There's not a tool he doesn't have in his box, man. I'm telling you, he's a complete package.
Play fake, Ewers over the middle. It's caught for a first down out past the 40-yard line. Jordan Whittington.
Plan. Great to see Whittington healthy. Forget last year when he got hurt, this offense changed. Such a key piece as a veteran leader.
13 games played in 3 years. Ewers, deep ball down the sideline and overshoots Worthy.
It didn't come natural to him. He's really had to push himself and work on that.
Quick throw, and boy, the receiver never saw it. Bijan Robinson. Couple guys banged up, though, as we mentioned earlier. They bring pressure here. Ewers has time, takes a shot, and unable to get there was Casey Kane. And look
On the same page, quarterback to wide receiver.
And again, on the interception by Ewers, there were some issues with that. Here's the punt, and it's a line drive. Presley going to get out of the way this time, and it works out very well for Texas. This will be downed around the 8-yard line. Oklahoma State backed up on its 7-yard line. Sanders will throw from the goal line, and coming back to make the catch
there from Bryson Green.
A little bit of breathing room now for the Cowboys. Another long throw from Sanders. It's on the money and upended at the 25-yard line.
Catch.
Ball's out of his hand so quick.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 3, quick pitch to Richardson trying to get the edge, and he's taken down short. He'll keep it in the hands of Richardson, and he gets away and then fumbles the ball. It's recovered.
He did the same thing against Baylor. You go back to the Baylor game, they're in the red zone, fumble the football, he dives in there, gets on the football, in the muck and the grime, and get on the ground. Big time play there.
Richardson again gets the carry, and again, not much, maybe 2. 2nd and 9 for Oklahoma State. Where it's 29-yard line, trailing by 4 on the first play of the 2nd quarter. Sanders moving around in the pocket, takes a shot and launches that one out of empty. High snap, and Sanders gets it away on the wide receiver screen to Presley, and he does not get the.
Really turned into a nice linebacker.
Hutton gets it blocked, and Texas has it at the 40-yard line.
Such a strong suit for Oklahoma State, the punting game, the kicking game, and a massive play here from Texas as they just come clean, get home, and Blackwell takes it off the foot. Huge special teams play for the Longhorns. You look excited or what?
Bijan Robinson, 9 carries already in this game, 74 yards in the first quarter. And here's tote number 10, but he's dragged down after a 1-yard pickup by Mason. 9 after the 1-yard pickup. Ewers to throw here. Going for Robinson is open. Caught inside the 20. A breakdown defensively, and Robinson makes another house call. 41-yard touchdown for the Longhorns.
Blown coverage, and nobody keeps sight of Bijan Robinson. Looks like they're in man-to-man coverage, and nobody identifies and goes with Bijan.
The influence of those 2 inside slot receivers coming across the field, and they bump off the linebacker.
Which is 30 more than Oklahoma State has, as this kickoff will go into the end zone for a touchback. You said,
I don't think there's any doubt about that. He told us he's got the best hands on the team. Take a look at this touchdown. Looks like Oklahoma State's in man-to-man coverage. Kendall Daniels, you'll see his eyes, vision in the backfield. Linebacker doesn't get over. Safety's late.
Kind of a dangerous time now for Oklahoma State. Sanders throws, and that was nearly intercepted. Overshown got a hand on that. Down 11. Don't want to get it back to Texas too quickly. They haven't been able to stop the Longhorns, save the interception on the first drive. Sanders leaving the pocket, takes off at the 30-yard line, and dives for the first down. Out
to move the sticks.
Got 8 rushing touchdowns on the season. That's a ton for a quarterback. Sanders dumping it off here. Stephon Johnson out of bounds at the 40-yard. He did practice after not working out in practice last week and starting the TCU game, battling what's believed to be a shoulder injury. Here he is running again. He slides it, takes a shot, and there comes a flag. He got left
throughout the season.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness with targeting. Defense number 11, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. The previous play is under further review.
When the quarterback goes into that sliding motion, you got to lay off. Yeah. And it's tough as a defender. It really is. In real time, real speed. As we take a look at this one more time. But the minute you give yourself up, hands off.
Right. I mean, initially, when he leaves his feet, he's thinking he's going to hit him in the chest. He's not diving for the head, but then when the slide happens,
he hits him in the shoulder. He, initially uses his shoulder and hits Sanders in the shoulder.
That looks like shoulder to shoulder.
That's what I saw. Boy, Spencer Sanders' head really bounced off that turf hard. Throwing the football.
There is no foul for targeting. However, the personal foul is still enforced. Automatic first down.
So they get
Sanders with his legs.
5-1 record. Here's Richardson out of the backfield with a head of steam. And he gets upended by Cook.
Receivers coach, he's going to like that.
Sanders to the sideline, and it's stabbed out.
Little hitch. Good timing right there. Another free play for Oklahoma State.
Sanders taking a shot. Single coverage. Jump ball. Almost pulled in. Incomplete. It'll be 1st and 5.
Offside. Defense number 18 in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. First down.
2 on the hard count.
And the 6th penalty overall by the Longhorns. Sanders to the sideline, and Brennan Presley breaks a tackle inside the 5. Oh, gets hammered out of bounds at the 1-yard line, but it will be first down and goal.
Been waiting for him to get the football in the hands of Brennan Presley. I think he's the best wide receiver. Great route runner, and you see him with some physicality running through an arm tackle there from Jamison.
First and goal. Richardson walks in for the touchdown.
Well, here's Brennan Presley setting up that touchdown run. Really nice job as he hits the sidelines, lowers his shoulder and runs through the tackle of Jamison, keeps his balance and gets inside the 1. And boy, it's an excellent block by the center, Joe Michalski, opening up that hole, and Richardson finds the end zone for the second time today.
And the extra point is good. Brennan Presley with it.
Enjoy football, enjoy family, and enjoy all the great freedoms we have in this country.
Keelan Robinson on the short kickoff for Texas. Robinson trying to go the long way. Flag down. Robinson still going, though. Tackled at the 42, but you would have met our outstanding statistician. I don't know where he got this info, but this is...
There is no foul on the play. First down.
Oh, that's big for Texas. They're going to have the ball around the 40-yard line. 87 degrees. Supposed to be 92 today. Huge running lane. Robinson not touched till he crossed the midfield stripe. Gain of about 15.
They've been running this counter till the cows come home here early. Bull, backside guard.
Billy, big time. 2 true freshmen and 2 sophomores. Yeah.
10 carries. Already 89 yards for Robinson. Ewers hit again as he throws. It's a deep shot. Worthy can't catch up to it. Incomplete.
Cobb comes scot-free. And you see Quinn Ewers stay in there as long as he possibly can. And it's
standing tight end. We'll see if they try to get him involved here on this drive. It's 2nd and 10. And they're going to throw it out in the flat to Thompson. And he's got room inside the 30. Thompson inside the 20. His first catch. The true freshman touched the ball all year.
Well, it's a big pickup, but watch for Jordan Whittington, the veteran outside with an absolutely outstanding block to help spring that downs. Big blocking, key piece to this offense.
And now Bijan, and he's chopped down.
Sanders split out wide here. It looks like they might be isolating him. Motion's in.
And a flag down. Movement by Texas going to be 2nd and 17.
Offense number 92. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
So that was on Carrick. As Sanders began to motion, Carrick came out of his stance.
Wow. And that's a veteran group up front for Oklahoma State. Really the strength of this Oklahoma State defense.
Empty set here for Ewers on 2nd and 17. From the pocket with time. Ewers to the end zone and nobody home. That was thrown way out of bounds. And not on the same page with his receiver, Xavier Worthy. We've seen that several times by Texas, where straight wins, including a come-from-behind victory last week. They've got a 3rd and 17 now, 0 for 4 on 3rd down in this game. They have to get to the 2-yard line. Ewers back to pass, another flag.
False start. Offense number 0. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And Dusty, that's... Ewers in trouble, but it's a screen for Roschon Johnson. Hand fighting at the 20, and down he goes at the 19.
There was a lot of space out in front. Well done by the junior corner.
Bert Auburn on for a 37-yard try. And it's good.
Fans right here, that's the offensive line. And Dusty referenced the communication that maybe they're having some trouble.
Exactly how tight it is over on those sidelines.
A late hit out of bounds, you might end up in the 3rd row. Sanders, high pass, but it's pulled in. Great catch at the 31-yard line by true freshman Stephon Johnson for Oklahoma State. 2nd and 2, little play action. And here is Richardson out in space, and he's got a 1st down.
Alan Wallace to name a few, but he really does a great job as a wide receivers coach.
On 1st down, here's Richardson, and he's out to the 42. He gets crunched.
Marry my daughter, well, just shows how good of a young man Brennan Presley really is.
Sanders keeps it here, spilled at the 47-yard line.
As a runner, really been extremely important.
They keep it on the ground. Richardson, he gets face planted. He spun out of that first tackle, then got shoved back by Ojimo. Rushing yards, 9 attempts. Here's Sanders, fade to the sideline, and what a throw! It's caught by Stephon Johnson.
Any better than this? Excellent touch and ball placement from Spencer Sanders, and this true freshman Stephon Johnson making a name for himself in this ball game.
34 yards. Sanders going back to work. This time leaving the pocket, throwing on the run. Incomplete. They wanted interference downfield, and they threw the flag. Boy,
right on cue as we were talking.
Defense number 23, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's the 10th penalty on Texas.
Take a look at it
from Sanders and then the Oklahoma State sideline. Sanders 8 for his last 8 passing, 74 yards. Going to work again through the air. Dumps it off over the middle. It's caught inside the 5 and the ball comes out. And they're going to say incomplete.
First half for the wide receiver corps for the Cowboys.
Play fake. Sanders. End zone shot. And it is intercepted. Ryan Watts. State Buckeyes a year ago gets his first one as a Longhorn.
Boy, it's a big time play going back to Johnson, the true freshman. Just a nice job there by Watts. 6'3", 205 pounds.
Check Tom Luganville, Texas, with a 7-point lead after the interception in the red zone.
Take a look at it again. They want to go back shoulder to Stephon Johnson, and Ryan Watts, that boundary corner, can't really tell fully if he gets a pull there, but Johnson doesn't get in any kind of position. Good job by Watts using his body. He's a little bit of contact there late in this first half.
Just his 4th interception of the season. So from the 20-yard line, Bijan Robinson off the left edge, and a good open field tackle at the 20.
Down, getting Bijan down.
Here's a quick throw that's incomplete.
Quinn Ewers.
That's a good point. Ewers here, and wide open is Xavier Worthy, easily getting the first down.
Know exactly who's where. A nice pickup on 3rd down.
Ewers looking, and then just throws it away. Each team with all of its timeouts.
Personnel groupings, shifts, motions, eye candy. You get it all. It's a lot to prepare for.
Head coach at Washington, USC, and Texas as that ball sails, intended for Worthy. Another.
Worthy just running an out route. That pass sails inside, and I get Corey Black. If he just plants drives, that's a pick going the other way.
Wrong routes as well. 1 for 6 on 3rd down today for Ewers and company. 3rd and 10 on the 34 at Texas. Ewers over the middle. That was a dart, and it's caught in between 2 defenders for a first down at the 48-yard line. There's Jatavion Sanders.
Here on 3rd and 10, and you want to talk about a tight window throw. It's good coverage by Mason Cobb and Benson. You got to fit it in a very small space.
State and host TCU. Those two teams 3-0 atop the Big 12 standings, where they play tonight. And Ewers gives to Roschon Johnson, and Johnson's gone inside the 20. Johnson heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
The break.
This is a guy that gave up the carries to Bijan Robinson as the extra point is good. Remember, he's career touchdowns. Takes a back seat to Bijan Robinson, but still has great skill.
We've seen this play so much today. It's the counter. Pull backside true freshman Cole Hudson. 0 Jatavion Sanders. Big hole opens up, and it's heels to the field for Roschon Johnson. And this Texas ground game, man, has it been impressive so far today. Now 160 yards on the ground for the Longhorns.
Dusty, you take a look at some of these counters, and it's almost as if we're at a football clinic and a coach is up on the grease board.
This man, he can see the foundation's been laid. He can see, the guys are really starting to buy in and take hold.
Definitely feels like there is a culture shift this year. Here's Jaden Nixon, and he does not make it to the 15-yard line. Let's go to Kevin Agandi in the studio.
Dave, Capital One.
Texas storms right down the field and scores. Plenty of time for the Cowboys, and they have all their timeouts. And they get a first down out past the 35-yard line.
It's the freshman Johnson.
Sanders to throw again. That pass tipped at the line. There is a flag down. There's a flag.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 95. Holding Offense number 68. Those fouls offset. Replay, first down.
Nice rush, but the mistake there at the end of the play.
Gonna run the ball here. Richardson, nice cut in the hole. Past the 50, it's Jaden Nixon. A shoe comes flying off. Nixon still going, carrying defenders all the way down near the 10-yard line. On that play.
Well, they just needed a running back who can make somebody miss on that inside zone. Inside zone, make a guy miss, make a cut, and you see the speed. Nixon's a track guy.
Remember, they turned it over down here and take a shot to the end zone on first down. Tons of contact, and a flag goes down. The intended receiver was Talon Shetron, and Barron got called for pass interference on the last drive, and he's going to get flagged again.
Yeah, this was a pretty easy one for the officials to call here. Barron with the takedown.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Boy, the trust in these true freshman receivers, guys.
First and goal from the 2. It's going to be Richardson looking for his third touchdown. He's in. Dominic.
The boom, and barrels his way into the end zone. We saw the lightning and the speed from Jaden Nixon. I'll tell you what, man, this Cowboy offense has answered several times here in this first half. That is a very, very important.
And Texas will have 2 timeouts when it gets the ball back. 7-point game after the point. Absent is deep. Plenty of time for Quinn Ewers and Texas to move the ball down the field. This drive will start on the touchdown.
That's right.
There's enough time for Oklahoma State, too, if Texas goes 3 and out, for the Cowboys to get the ball back and have time on the clock. Robinson bottled up. That rarely happens. Empty set. Robinson leaving the backfield. Excellent receiver. Already saw that on a touchdown catch. A shot down the field for Worthy, and another overthrow. Boy, Xavier Worthy is on Worthy, but we've seen a lot of overthrows from Ewers.
Well, he's one of the best receivers in the country. Great speed. Off script all day today, Tom. Yeah. Big third down right here for this Cowboys defense.
And again, if Oklahoma State can get a stop, it'll have 2 minutes on the clock and all of its timeouts. 4-man rush, pressure coming up the middle. Ewers dumps it off to Sanders. Great balance by Sanders. Still fighting for yardage. And they're going to
well before he wanted to. Been waiting for this pass rush to take hold all day long. It's one of the better pass rushes, and a guy you don't typically expect in Latu with a nice.
Out of bounds then, and costing time for Texas. Backing up. Presley, and he is leveled as soon as he pulls it in. He muffed a punt earlier.
Dak Prescott back now, Dave. The Cowboys.
Boy, NFC East looks like maybe the best division in football. Richardson out of bounds. We'll see.
Watch to help spring that pickup.
A little behind Presley, but he makes the catch. And taken down to the 35, and he was dropped with a face mask. Because again, he was taken down inbounds. They started on the ready for play, and over the middle it's dropped, and then a huge hit afterwards. Wow! Shetron got lit up. Okay. It was Jalen Ford with the hit. Let's take a look again. There were 2 Texas defenders around the receiver. Yeah, in terms of his health. 2nd down and 10. And Sanders hits Presley, a ton of room in front of him. He gets the first down out to the 40.
By Jaron Thompson. He came inside and allowed Presley to get to the perimeter.
122. Here's a pitch, and they're going to throw it back to Sanders at the 45, and Texas was all over it. And Sanders finally taken down. This is a timeout. There are 2 Texas players injured on the play.
Boy, you got to give a lot of credit to DeMarvion Overshown right here for staying home, reading the play. That ball is a little bit underthrown, but you can.
Another short throw, and it's Nixon protecting the ball as they are going quickly, but it's 6 or 7 seconds you wasted there. And keeping it to Sanders, and he's able to leap out of the arms of Overshown. 41 seconds remaining in the half. Good job picking up pressure, allowing Sanders to escape the pocket. He's tackled inbounds. They're going to have to use a timeout. The number 3. They play Kentucky in Knoxville next week. Sanders with a pump fake, steps up and runs. He's at the 35 and close to a first down. He should have it. And they're going to. Oh, Mike Gundy was signaling for it. They did not call timeout.
Why?
I don't know. They're wasting 6 seconds. And in trouble is Sanders, and almost intercepted inside the 20 at the 15-yard line. Out of it. Inside 10 seconds to go now. Sanders in trouble. Got to get out of there. Got to get rid of the ball. And it's incomplete with 6 seconds. It's hooking, and the streak is over. He missed the difference in the game. Cowboys will get the ball to start the second half. Jaden Nixon going to return it from the 4. And he gets absolutely smoked at the 16. Big plays, the start. Carries 18 yards, but 3 touchdowns for Richardson. He'll get the call here on first down. Gobbled up by T'Vondre Sweat. And Ryan Watts shaken up for Texas. He had an interception in the end zone, as we mentioned. Sanders off play action in trouble, gets out of there, and it's almost intercepted, thrown behind the integrity. Windy down in the field, if you couldn't tell based on Luke's hair. In trouble, Sanders sacked by Jalen Ford back at the 6-yard line.
Well, Jalen Ford's going to come on a blitz, and he's going to find a crease in the offensive line for Oklahoma State. Gets home, no one open down the field, and a big-time stop on the opening third down for this Texas defense.
Xavier Worthy is deep. Punt from the shade into the sun. Worthy signaling and has the ball at the 47-yard line. Good
counter is hitting downhill and having a lot of success in this run game.
They go with 6 offensive linemen to start this drive. Here's Robinson trying to bust it to the outside. So fast. Quinn Ewers a little bit off in that first half. Play fake here for Ewers, and another throw to Worthy that's high and incomplete.
It's more that Quinn Ewers is rushing the throw. And he didn't have to rush that throw, and he just seems a bit antsy. He's not as comfortable right now, but wind is a factor.
Ewers on 3rd down and 5, hit from behind and sacked. Did well to hang on to that ball.
Trace Ford, man, it's great to see him finally healthy. Watch the get off. First step off the edge, and he's going to get home. And you reference it, Dave. He is going for this football. Just a quick speed rush on a true freshman. Offensive tackle Kelvin Banks. Nice arm over, and he came ripping down. Good away.
And because of the sack, forced a punt. Otherwise, they may have gone for it if it was still 4th down and 5. Presley, who had a muff punt in the first half, lets that one go, and it checks up and is down.
It's an emotional game. Played and coached by emotional men. Savion Red needs to check those emotions.
Richardson past the 10 and moving the pile out to the 14-yard line. Play fake, and Sanders throwing a fade, incomplete, and another flag. Deshaun Jamison to Texas.
And you'll see Jamison working down the field, gets that arm extended into the chest of Green, draws the flag, just touch flag there, but
they go back to the ground game, and Richardson is swallowed for a loss at the 28-yard line by Coburn. 17-point lead at TCU, blew the lead because they couldn't possess the ball, couldn't run it. Sanders looking to check it down to Richardson, finally does, and Richardson pays for it. Overshown. 5th-year senior. Sanders to throw, gets leveled, throws a deep ball, and it's incomplete. He was going for Green. James, it's 4th down.
But it's the big man, Keondre Coburn. Watch him on this twist inside as he's going to loop around and get good pressure. This 6'2", 344 pounds of man coming right at you, and he lands to get the Texas defense off the field.
So again, the 32-year-old punter, Tom Hutton, out there. Worthy moving to his left, lets it go, and it sticks in the ground at the 28-yard line.
Surprised they're going away from this run game as much as they have.
Run play off the left side for Robinson. Feels a little bit better, though, so far early on here in the 3rd. Play action. Ewers in trouble. Takes a shot and was just throwing it away. Texas just 2 for 9 on 3rd down. Pass over the middle off the hands of Roschon Johnson, incomplete.
That ball was kind of rushed too, Tom. You mentioned it earlier. Roschon coming out of his break, a little angle route here. As it's a nice job by Kopinski to stay with him, but really fast.
Didn't look quite ready.
Setting up the return. Here's the punt by Trejo. Presley immediately signals and goes down to make the fair.
Get the ball some more in this run game.
He's in there at running back. Had a 51-yard run in the first half. He's trying to get the edge here, and it's not happening. They finally blow it dead. Sorrell, redshirt freshman from Dallas, just 14 carries on the season coming in. Sanders in trouble, gets hit again as he throws, and it's pulled in for a first down. Stephon Johnson past midfield and out of bounds. True freshman from Houston's been big today.
No doubt the blitz gets home. Watch Johnson go back and attack this football. Ball was kind of waiting in the air. Goes back.
Catches all season coming in. Ball in Texas territory. Wide receiver screen. Presley. Good open field stop at the to get up. Also really tough young man. That snap took a while to get to the quarterback, and that totally disrupted the timing. Nick's with that. Might be in 4-down territory. Sanders looking in trouble and makes a move at the 45. Gets down to the 44, just a 1-yard gain. Is fourth in the country, landing punts inside the 20. Takes his time, sets up. And this goes into the end zone for a touchback. Had a muff punt, but it did not lead to any Texas points. The Longhorns turned it over on downs. Here's Ewers, only 11 completions on the day, and dumps that one off to Worthy, who's got the first down past the 40. And Worthy wrapped up at the 45 and tackled at the 48. Explosive play through the air for Texas.
It's a shallow cross for Xavier Worthy, and he gets lost in the shuffle. Nobody's able to account for him, and you see the speed in the open field.
Completion since the first quarter. Gonna run the ball, nowhere to go. Good job. Kendall Daniels again coming down to make the tackle. This is in the 100s and a lot of different statistics, but is fifth in third down defense. We've seen that on display today. Robinson trying to fight for anything he can get. Does Derek Mason bring pressure? They lead the Big 12 in sacks, led the country last year. Ewers with pressure at his feet throws it incomplete. He was going for Worthy.
You want to see what a bull rush is supposed to look like? Working on right tackle Christian Jones. He just runs right through him. And that's how in this half, Trace Ford starting to come to life and do a nice job rushing the passer.
Punt is high and deep. Presley gets out of there, and it goes out of bounds inside the 5. Inside it's 10. This is as close as you can get to being a touchback.
Great camera work by guys. Wow.
It from the 1, they go 2 backs, and they hand it off to the first man through. It's Zach Middleton. He's been in there as well in the backfield. He'll get it here, and he's out past the 5. Keeps the feet moving, and they finally blow it dead. See if they put Sanders in a run pass situation. High snap, Sanders in trouble, and he gets mauled by Overshown, thrown to the ground at the 3-yard line. Remember, they have a new center. Joe Michalski starting.
Though, boys.
So let's see what Hutton does here, punting from his own end zone. Worthy under it, fields it at the midfield line. He's inside the 40-yard line, stiff arms, inside the 30, inside the 20 as he goes out of bounds.
Crown last year, both these teams control their own destiny throughout the rest of this season.
Bijan Robinson slips a tackle in the backfield, gets positive yardage down to the 15-yard line. Loss was against Texas 2 years ago. On 2nd and 6, Robinson again gets maybe 1. Candidate. 3rd down and 5 for Texas at the 15. Ewers with time over the middle. The pass was high and incomplete inside the 10. Field goal try here, 33 yards. There is some wind. And the kick hugs that right upright, but is good. And Texas 3-6 in conference play. They'd be 4-1 in the league if they can get a victory here on the road. 9-3 all-time in Stillwater as well. Touchback comes out to the 25. 10 run plays, -3 yards. Sanders has to sidearm that, and it's complete for a first down past the 35. It's Ollie Gordon. 6th catch of the year for the true freshman Gordon. Sanders. And that one was off target, a diving attempt.
A lot of Cowboys left that game battered and bruised.
Sanders to the air on 2nd and 10. Has a man, it's caught at the 40-yard line. It's Green inside the 30, inside the 25. 46 yards.
And how about Spencer Sanders? Waits, he's patient, buys some time. Actually a little off balance when he delivers this throw. And right on the money for Bryson Green.
Back to pass again. Sanders, pressure from Agofu. He gets the pass away, and it's caught inside the 5-yard line by Stephon Johnson. Now they're saying no. It hit the defense, but it was underthrown just a bit.
You're exactly right. It's going to be Agofu off the backside. Good to see him back in this ball game. Good rush as Sanders trying to evade him. Hits that ball ever so slightly. Missed timing of the jump there, and Johnson unable to come up with that football.
13 consecutive field goals until a miss at the end of the first half.
It's good to see Gordon. This is such a big moment. Second half trying to come back, and he's the most talented of the running backs, that's for certain.
That's Presley coming in motion, getting it on the jet sweep. Upended at the 22-yard line by Barron. So 3rd down and 8. Sanders, play fake. Looks, goes to the end zone, and it's nearly intercepted. Field goal try.
Well, it's really good position on the football by Deshaun Jamison. He's got inside position. He kind of turns into wide receiver, and it's really well done by Johnson to knock this ball loose. He turns into the DB at the end of that game. And I think another throw here in the end zone. That
at the end of the first half, the miss from 48 yards. This is a 40-yard attempt, and it's good. Oakland, when you do a home game at TCU, I mean, you get the red carpet rolled out to you.
Oh yeah.
You get Gary Patterson singing country music as well. Runs. Ewers put the ball on the ground, scoops it up, and throws the pass complete to his tight end Sanders. Out to the 32.
I've been surprised how little usage we've seen out of him today.
See if Texas snaps it before the end of the quarter. They will, and the ball's on the ground again, and Roschon Johnson falls on it for a loss. They didn't have to snap it, but they elected to do it with about a second remaining in the quarter, and it cost them 7 yards. Big just before the end of the quarter.
This is where this Oklahoma State D-line can be impactful. Excellent rushers on this unit.
Ewers to throw, pressured up the middle. His pass is high. Again, overthrown, going for Worthy. 2 we have unofficially by Ewers.
This is Ben Kapinski, the walk-on. A nice inside move over there on Christian Jones. It's a little pressure, but that's just a misfire once again. Ball sailing high for Quinn Ewers for the majority of this game.
Trejo has been really good today punting the football. Presley immediately calling for the fair catch, has it at the 34.
It's from Quinn Ewers, his first true road game, and man, the struggles have been real.
Here's Jaden Nixon getting the carry, and he gets dropped. 3 games this year. Won the West Virginia game. Pass behind.
End up get on the football.
Try to avoid a 3-and-out again. 5-man rush. Pass is caught for a first down to the 45-yard line. It's John Paul Richardson.
And delivers a strike to Richardson for a big first down.
From the 47, Sanders again over the middle. It's caught. Into Texas territory, down to the 45. They're in Longhorn territory, trailing by 7. Sanders with a short throw. And a great hit that time by Barron, closing in on Nixon. Maybe 4-down territory as well early here in the 4th quarter. Instead of run play, and they get the first down inside the 40-yard line. Jaden Nixon. Now they go empty.
Could throw it to Nixon out there. 2 big bodies in front.
They fake it that way, and then the pass is behind Brandon Cassidy on the 36. And it will be Gordon getting the call. Grab from behind, but he breaks the tackle. However, help comes, and down goes Gordon.
Stacked to the field.
On 3rd and 9, Sanders back to throw. Has time. Now takes off. He's got running room in the first down. Inside the 20, and he gets clocked at the 19-yard line. No flag. Thrown by Sanders in the first half. Here's Sanders over the middle, and dropping. It's caught inside the 10, and down to the 4 is John Paul Richardson. They're allowing Texas to substitute after Oklahoma State did. Empty set now for Sanders. And Sanders pitches it. And now Bryson Green in trouble, rolling to the right, and he gets knocked down at the 11-yard line. A trick. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 10. Sanders to throw. Looking over the middle end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Brennan Wesley hauls it in.
Loving it as they come alive.
When you need a big play, you trust the guy that has the respect enough to ask your permission to date your daughter.
No question, and you see him come inside in motion. Nobody accounts for him in the Texas defense. A blown coverage, and Spencer Sanders take the hits just keep on coming for the health for this Cowboys football team.
Tanner Brown. He's money. Offense. Quinn Ewers is 7 for his last 19 passing. Popped up in the field of play. Taken on the 4-yard line. Keelan Robinson past the 20, trying to get outside, and he was knocked to the ground around the.
Much there initially, but continues to turn the legs and get a nice pickup.
They give it to him again, and Oklahoma.
Really, it was just explosive plays in the first half. 3 touchdowns given up of 40-plus yards.
On 2nd and 8, Ewers to the air, facing a 4-man rush. Flushed out of the pocket, being chased, and just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Texas 2 for 13 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 8.
Jordan Whittington, a big 3rd down target.
Ewers to throw. Looking. Fires. It's tipped at the line and incomplete.
Pressure doesn't come. But like I mentioned earlier, if you can't get home, find a way to get in the throwing lane. Does a good job shutting his rush down. Works back to the quarterback and gets his hand up for a huge pass breakup.
Here's the punt. They almost got to it. I said 3 and out. They did get a 1st down in the first play with Bijan Robinson, but then 3 plays later they punt. And not a great kick that time by Trejo. Oklahoma 1-17 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. They've scored 3 points since. Oklahoma State ball on a swing pass as Nixon is wrapped up beautifully by time.
That swing, that's a great play in space by Jalen Ford.
Pump fake, Sanders looking over the middle, and it's incomplete. Richardson had to go down to try to catch that ball, and just like that, it's the yard line. 7 of 16 on 3rd down today. Sanders pressure up the middle. He just has to throw it away. Byron Murphy broke free and got in the face with the wind. Xavier Worthy, excellent punt returner, is deep for Texas. Toward the sideline in front of the Longhorns bench. It led 11 yards the first play of the last drive. They went to him on the next play, only gained 2, and then they started throwing the ball. And again, Quinn Ewers has struggled mightily through the air. Looks like maybe a broken play. Either that or defined play action, whatever it works. And it's Billingsley, his first catch of the season. He was suspended the first 6 games of the year. It's a gain of 20.
Boy, deep over route there for Jalil Billingsley. Excellent first down.
Sarkis saying, well, they're going to expect us to give it to Bijan Robinson, so let's play action. And it even looked like it was a little bit of a broken play. Now they give it to Robinson, and he's got the first down into Oklahoma State territory in 2 plays. They're at the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard run.
Just the patience, and just kind of picks and finds his way. Allows this hole to open up. Watch him just boop, boop. He just hops around, then the burst and explosion once he finds the hole.
Zona. 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma State 45. Inside 7 minutes to go. Robinson again between the tackles downhill inside the 40. And 9 yards for Robinson down to the 36.
On first down.
Robinson to the sideline. Roschon Johnson gets the call here. Nice move, picking up the first down. He's a vet, almost 2,000 career rushing yards.
Front that's had the best of them for most of this half.
They start 2 true freshmen up front. Back to Bijan Robinson. Stumbles to the 28. So a gain of 3, but they're taking time off. Taking the clock down. Inside 5:20 for this next snap. Ewers to the air. And toward the sideline, incomplete. Bring pressure here on Ewers. They don't. They rush 4. Ewers with time. Deep ball. Got a man in the end zone. Incomplete. Worthy seemed to stumble. And another overthrow by Ewers. And it's 4th down.
Wow. Xavier Worthy, you see the speed. He had a step. I got to say, this is on him losing his feet. That ball is a catchable football from Quinn Ewers. Slightly overthrown, but as he stopped, he kind of slowed down, and he looked back. He lost his footing, falls down, and the pass falls incomplete.
Targets just 4 catches for Worthy, and now a 46-yard field goal try from Auburn to give Texas the lead, and it's no good. May have been blocked. Either that or a dead hook. Seen him at all here since the 3rd quarter. It's true freshman Ollie Gordon in at running back. He'll get the carry here. Past the 30 to the 32. Sanders will throw. Incomplete. Going for Bryson Green to the incompletion. 3rd down and 6 for Oklahoma State. Texas rushes 4 over the middle. Sanders in traffic. It's caught for a 1st down by John Paul Richardson.
Okay, at the bottom of your screen.
Good. Great to see him back in the game.
First time we've seen him. Back to pass goes Sanders, and going to dump it off to the back. Missing Texas defenders. And it's Ollie Gordon for a 1st down into Texas territory.
Stuff it, making guys miss out on the perimeter.
From the 45 of Texas. Going to be Gordon getting the carry. And he's down to the 41 for about 4 yards. Brought down by Overshown. Keep in overtime at TCU. He's got only 1 miss on the season. That was today. Sanders has a completion and a 1st down and a broken tackle by Bryson Green. And he's going to go to the end zone. Touchdown. Oklahoma State takes the lead. Tanner Brown puts it through. 41-30. Logan Ward to boot it deep. Keelan Robinson back for Texas. Robinson decides to run it out from 3 yards deep. He's at the 15, and he's dumped at the 20 and counting. Bijan Robinson hit in the backfield, and down he goes. Gets knocked to the ground by Mason Cobb for a loss of 3.
Boy, Mason Cobb comes downhill right now. Big tackle for loss. Nowhere for Bijan Robinson to go. Talking with this staff, he was like a sponge sitting behind Malcolm Rodriguez, soaking up everything he possibly could from the All-American linebacker. He's been a key piece of this defense all year, and a big stop on 1st down.
Ewers steps up, has room to run past the 40-yard line. Ewers into Oklahoma State territory, all the way to the 34-yard line. But a flag is down in the backfield.
Holding, offense number 70, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Christian Jones, the right tackle, was holding Trace Ford, and that negates what would have been about a 60-yard run.
Huge pickup there for Quinn Ewers, but Trace Ford, he's been a problem all 2nd half. Christian Jones has been struggling. You see there go bull to rip. Flag comes out on the hold. Trace Ford continues to make his presence felt. I didn't realize Quinn Ewers could run like that. That was a nice pickup with his legs, but man, penalty has been a problem.
2nd and 22. Ewers was getting hit, so he just had to throw it away. You're basically giving Oklahoma State 3 points and the game's over, even though you do have those 3 timeouts. We'll see what Ewers does in 3rd and 22. Over the middle, it's caught at the 40-yard line. Short is Sanders by about 4 yards, but much more reasonable. They get 18 yards and will go for it on 4th and 4 with 1:40 to go.
Nice throw over the middle there for Quinn Ewers, a bullet to his big tight end.
Ewers on 4th and 4, back to pass, pressure off the edge, and the ball is picked off. But wait, there's a penalty marker down. Cobb was going to return that for a touchdown, but there's a penalty flag. 4th down and 8. Ewers from the pocket. Throws a lob downfield. Oh, it's picked off at the 42-yard line. Jason Taylor with his 2nd interception of the game. After the interception.
Looks like Colin Oliver is going to be able to get a little bit of pressure on Quinn Ewers, but he was looking for Bijan Robinson on that corner route. And Jason Taylor, that safety. Texas defensively, can they get a stop and give their offense one more try?
Jaden Nixon is the running back. He gets it on 1st down, and that's a good start for the Cowboys out to the 44. Steve Sarkisian will use his 1st timeout. Gonna run it again. Overshown was in there first against Jaden Nixon. Gets maybe a yard. Another timeout by Sark. That game for the home team.
Sanders be a runner here. Nope.
Off the right side. Gain of about 2 for Jaden Nixon. And now it's 4th down and 4 with 1:07 to. Snap to Hutton, and he gets it away. And it's angled toward the Texas sideline. Boy, where did this cross? It went into the first row of the stands. This is going to be tough for the official to try to gauge where to spot this ball. He stopped. But again, as you said, Jason Taylor out of the game. Thomas Harper did not play today because of an injury. He's another starter. Ewers pass incomplete. Again, the receivers not on the same page. 3 more chances for Ewers. Pressure up the middle. Long throw. Ewers is on the money and caught. Milton is first catch. First down on the 36. Ewers back to throw. Pressure up the middle. Throws a deep pass and just throws it away. We've seen him do that a lot when there's some pressure on him. Texas down 7. No timeouts. 45 seconds left. Ball on the Longhorn 36. Second down and 10. Ewers sidearms it. Caught at the 45 and out of bounds is Sanders. He got the first down. You're still at 40 seconds. Ewers to the air, taking a shot, single coverage downfield and thrown out of bounds. Going for Xavier for their best receiver. On second and long, Ewers from the pocket, got a receiver, but it's incomplete. Whittington couldn't hang on.
Here, short of a first down if you're Texas.
And all this kind of takes Bijan Robinson out of the game, really. Here's a throw, back shoulder caught inside the 40. What a strike to Sanders from play, but they got to go fast. Now the clock starts again. Ewers back to throw. Over the middle again, and it's incomplete. And it's picked off in the redirection. Daniels with the interception off the hands of Sanders. Into the awaiting arms for Daniels to seal the deal for Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is going to win the game.
Well, it's a good pass. It's Ja'Tavion Sanders right in his hands, and he's unable to bring it in. Looked like Mason Cobb got his hand up in the throwing lane. Maybe that messed with the vision of Sanders. Ball's up.